So this is going to be a reading for my Leos. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be for August 16th through the 18th. Now keep in mind this is general. Only take what does apply to you and let the rest fly. If you want more so of a personal reading, just check out that information listed in the description. And of course, if you want to see more of our readings, subscribe so that you never miss a future upload, okay? Now, let's get straight into it. The first card is for you and your present situation. We have the Prince of Cups here. So, Leos, you guys are going through it when it comes to a particular love interest or just your love life where you're sick and tired of either a particular individual's fickleness in the way they approach you or the connection, or for my people who are single, more so the issue of like you having people who are seemingly acting as if they're interested, but then they don't make consistent efforts to like pursue you or just be consistent in their, connection with you. Clarifying that I have the Prince of Discs. So some of you are trying to slowly build a connection or slowly rebuild a connection here. You really hope that this connection could get to a point of being what you hoped for initially, where, in the beginning, for some of you, this is a long-term relationship. In the beginning where it was like fun, interesting, all that. For my people who are single, this is more so you hoping that this connection could actually turn out to something fulfilling. You guys are just trying to see like what below the surface is affecting the progress, okay? Now, another thing I'm kind of seeing with this energy, this is like your personal energy. What I will say is some days you really do need to prioritize taking care of yourself and your personal health, but also your emotional health. Because like there may not be anything necessarily wrong like on the surface, but below the surface it's more so like energy that's built up or things that you guys need to, make sure you're addressing within yourself, whether that's like, your feelings when it comes to family, or again, finding some, and I always suggest this, finding some sort of routine that puts you in better spirits days where you feel low, because that's normal. We're human. Now, what I see for the next card, this is the possible challenge. So we have the Tower. So this is more so the acknowledgement of something being unstable or something that's not set in stone or not built on anything that's long-standing. So with the Tower here, the challenge may be that a relationship seems that way, or like your love life in a sense. For some of you, your job, it could be kind of questionable when it comes to whether or not you could keep working there for your own personal preference, or like your job itself trying to fire you. So this is like some unstable energy that needs to be taken care of. And knowing that the state of your relationship can't exist the way that it's been, but then like getting the changes to happen may necessarily be difficult, especially when it may be your other partner acting difficult, or your love interest acting difficult, or things outside of you kind of influencing this energy. Now, what I see for the next card, this is going to represent the suggested action. So we have the Empress. So this is taking the high road or the mature approach when it comes to any conversations you have during this time frame, okay? That's going to save you. Remember this, because there may be some conversations that come up or something that needs to be addressed, and you really do need to make sure you're taking the high road or expressing yourself in the most mature way you can. Also, this is making sure that you guys realize that you've outgrown a lot of things, and this isn't necessarily an action you need to take, but this is like recognizing that you've outgrown things, people, energies, all that stuff, and it's time to kind of like allow yourself to just be in that energy of Understand it's okay that you've outgrown it and that you don't need to necessarily hold on to things that stagnate you and keep you stuck. Okay, this is also focusing on like family matters and stuff like that, especially if you have a child who may be like seemingly closed off during this time frame. They may be needing some sort of support for some reason. This is also saving money, putting money away, putting money away. Now, this next card is going to represent your love life. I do have the full card. So for my singles, a lot of you either want to walk on your own path and just focus on like new endeavors, fun things like moving, you know, career stuff, things like that. Others of you, this is more so you wanting to take a leap of faith in the unknown, the abyss called dating, right? So with this energy, this is you trying to be optimistic, okay? As optimistic as you can be. Clarifying that, I have the Justice card. So yeah. Some of you also may be trying a new approach within your current relationship to deal with like the imbalances that may be present. Some of you who are married actually feel like you want to just completely separate yourself from the person you're married to and actually like go in a new direction, explore new love. Some of you actually like moved on emotionally a long time ago. And it's more so like the divorce needs to happen to like officially separate you two. But what I do see in regards to career, I have the Princess of Wands. So this is you getting a boost of energy or inspiration. This could be like something lighting a fire under your behind. Every time I see this card, I think of like a fire being lit under somebody's behind, because this is either inspiration that gets you going on certain things, or this is you wanting to get like you getting aggravated by something so much so that it lights a fire under your behind, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, this is getting aggravated to a point where you just say, F it. Basically, this is my F it card. I'm going to go and do it. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective. If you took something from this video, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe so that you never miss any of our future uploads. Also, check out the description box as well if you would like a personal session with me. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one. Bye.